The University of Michigan has opened an investigation into Board of Regent member Jordan Acker after he allegedly sent inappropriate messages about a student on the work platform called Slack. Acker has served on the Board of Regents since 2019. The Senate Advisory Committee on University Affairs is also involved, saying an article alleged that Acker posted a photo of a female student speculating on her sexual activity. Regents Mark Bernstein and Michael Bem released a statement on the allegation saying, quote, "We immediately reported this matter and expect it to be investigated thoroughly, fairly, and expeditiously," end quote.
Michigan State Police want you